Hello, everyone. I'm a minute or so early, not a big deal. I'm sure everyone will be here shortly. I'm just gluing more cards together to make bobbins. Um, I had to go hunt up cards because, I didn't have enough for the bags of fibers I wanted to put on them. And of course, I have some that are special. So those special ones I just set aside. One thing about using this Tombow glue is that it doesn't dry as fast as the art glitter glue. If you put art glitter glue on here like this, they'd be stuck together, but you wouldn't be able to move them around and you wouldn't be able to do multiples at the same time. So besides, I have a bunch of this and I need to use it because it used to be my favorite. Now it's one of my second favorites. But that's okay too. Nobody's here today just yet, which is fine. I'm wondering if anybody realized that I was even going to be on today, knowing how it's been. I do apologize for the Thursdays not being able to do it. Lisa and I have both been so busy with family stuff. Most of mine's with mom stuff, but that's just the way it works. So, hi Barbara. You're just here. You always look. Well, I figured everybody would be here, and I don't know how long I'm gonna stay because I have a whopper headache. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm gonna do these cards real quick, and then I'm gonna do my little book just because we have to do our little book. I haven't done a little book since last Sunday. By the way, Barbara, I really liked your grid journaling for Same Sex Wednesday. That was fun. Slept because you took a Tylenol. So do you have a headache now? I haven't decided. I've had a couple of headaches this week. I don't know if it's stress or if it's the heat or just maybe a combination of both. Thanks, Lisa. I'm not sure. I've had headaches this last week, but we're having extreme heat again. So Barbara's gonna do her little picture. I knew she would, and I'm going to as soon as a few people come in. I don't. Oh, uh, yeah. If you're hurting, then you don't sleep well. That's for sure. Um, how are things going for you, Lisa? Are you getting stuff done? Jeff is out putting the Jeep back together. um, he took it apart yesterday. You take when he goes trail riding with the group, he takes things apart. So Lisa's gonna sit and watch. Yes, because she needs to rest. We know about that. Hi, Nashua. Um, I've kind of got this down. It's that one was really cool. I decided these are a really good option for um, doing the stuff I want to do to them. So, and I managed to find those little boxes. I found 3 of them that were clear. One of the stores that I always shop in has clear bottoms, but not clear lids. It's like, okay, they got all these clear bases, but no clear lids. So that's all right. I will not worry about that. Ooh, no, she has a new journal fodder book. Barbara, you know what? You'll have to make sure you put a picture up in group of the new journal fodder book. I didn't realize that you and Lisa had been doing grid journaling on Thursdays, and I thought that was really interesting. Then I tried to look up Kelly Wynn because several of the videos I looked at said that that's who kind of started it. Couldn't find it because Kelly is definitely not spelled the way I would have thought. So took me a while to find it. Look in the refrigerator storage box area, but those clear boxes don't have lids. Oh, yes. The clear boxes, yeah, I'll show you which ones I wanted. Just a minute, I'll show you. They'll have them. They're a staple. And I got some teal ones. Let me finish this one. No, let me do one more because then I might as well accomplish this before I showed you. I got the teal ones, thinking, or the turquoise, whatever you want to call that color, because they match my studio. Well, but then I realized with the fibers in them, it would be nice if they were actually clear. So I'm going to go. That was good. I went back and I got clear ones, but I could only get 3. But it's one of those things I haven't really worked hard to find. Mary Ellis. Okay, just a minute. Let me. MaryeLlis. Thank you, Barbara. Mm-hmm. Oh, another one on the grid. Awesome. I can't wait to. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Shoot. Well, it's done now. I'm not going to take it apart. Lisa, do you remember when I had trouble with my camera? I had to go in and re-download all of my software for my camera. Don't know why, but I did. Oh dear. Uh-oh. The drawer's full. I got these little boxes because it's back out. My drawer will fit 5 of these little boxes. See, but I think, just a minute, let me get the lid. A lid. See, with the clear lid, you can see the colors better. So I'll use these teal boxes for something else here in the studio, and I could only get 3 of these clear ones the other day, which is not a big deal. I'll get some more. I like these little boxes. I keep images in some. They used to come in lime green, which I really like, but for some unknown reason, I can't get the lime green ones anymore. But now they have these teal ones. But I just thought the clear ones, yeah, they'll be better for this. But you know what? I wonder. Let me get that. Let me put this. Okay, let's put the right lid on it so that I can. I'm wondering if this is deep enough. I'll have to clean up that mess now. To put these in. No, it is not. So, okay. Well, you know, it was a thought. Anyways, I'm gonna put a bunch of clear ones, and I'm gonna get a couple more clear ones. I only need 2 more, and I'm sure I'll find them. They're pretty standard. The colors, the different colors are what's not standard. So they had gray ones and they had blue ones. I got the only 3 teal ones they ever had, so you know, I have 2 more of these to do. Let's do them and be done. Five by 7 vinyl pockets. Well, especially if you're doing larger stamps, Barbara. You know, if you got a 5 by 7 photo album, you might find that you could cut up the 5 by 7 photo album to make the vinyl pockets. You know, like one of this kind of photo album, but a 5 by 7 one, and then just take them out. I don't know if it'd work, but it'd be something you could try. Okay, I just got to glue these 2 more. And then I'll have a bunch to work with maybe later tonight when I'm sitting. This morning was the first time I got a chance to watch our Same Sex Wednesday videos. Hi, Julie. Oh, don't worry about being late. We're just getting started. I just been gluing cards for right now. I'm going to do my little journal page here in a minute. But we are expecting excessive heat for the whole week again, so it's really hard to do anything. Even going over to Mom's and carrying stuff in or doing this or doing that takes a lot of There we go. Now those are all glued and I can worry about them later. Okay, where's my little journal? And pink waving. Oh, I don't know, Barbara. She's a little discombobulated. She's slept in her hearing aids twice, and if you don't take them out and charge them up, there's no battery in them. And Thursday, she got up. She realized she had slept in her hearing aids, and we had a hearing aid appointment at 10 o'clock. And she didn't take them out and put them into the charger. She just left them in, not being able to hear anything. So we get to the hearing aid place, and she doesn't have a charge on her hearing aids, so we can't do what we needed to do. It's like, so, but she seems to be doing all right. She was going down to music. When did I talk to her? Was it Friday? Not last night. Friday evening, she called me, and she was she called me to tell me something about her meds and stuff, and something I kind of already knew, but beside the point. She was going to go listen to music, is what I'm trying to tell you. She was going to go listen to music that night. So, oh, thank you, Julie. She seems to be doing okay, though. Those look like fun. I don't remember who sent me those. Somebody sent me those. Might have been Teresa. Might have been Sharon. We'll pull those out and see what we can do with those. I like this bicycle. Maybe this piece of paper. Uh-oh. YouTube's having glitches. I'm sorry, Julie. And guys, Lisa and I talked last week, and neither one of us had enough gumption to try to work Thursday. To do anything Thursday. We were just both. And it was a good thing, because with Mom's issue with the hearing aid doctor on Thursday, which I had to. That's kind of a cool stamp. It took me, I didn't get home until it was 12:30, 12:45 before I actually got home from taking Mom. So it was probably just as well. I'm just playing in my box, trying to find some different pieces of stuff that, different little pieces of paper and stuff. Okay, that's enough stuff. We're going to just put this back and see what happens. You never know. Mark is here. Hi, Mark. With service unavailable. Yeah. I don't know. I will not tell you what's going on. Okay, let's set that there. And we have kind of that stuff. Let's get these out of this baggie. I imagine it's hard to chat, Julie, if that's the case. Okay, what does this say? Well, it says Mary, but, there's a flower. I like those two pieces with some of this. It happens in everyone's life, then I'm guessing it's something to do on your end, Julie. If it's everybody, if it was just my live, I'd say it was mine connection. But okay, this one says Christmas, and I don't think I need a Merry Christmas today. I am not. It's too hot to even consider thinking about Christmas. Okay, let's get these all out of there, because frankly, they're just causing me issues. Come on. I think those are supposed to be petals. Hi, Kathy. Well, I'm glad you popped in to say hi. Okay, so I have these little bits. I have those little bits. Now I need to look for a page that I want to put them on. Oh, Barbara's just getting around here. I didn't get up till late. It was I don't know, 9:30, something like that before or maybe close to 10 before I caught up. Okay, that's an interesting page right there. And it kind of has some of this coloring. And I'll hold that one and think about it. Hmm. That page is kind of busy. And this page isn't as busy, and I'm wondering if I might like that better. Kind of like that page too. Do these show up at all? No. So that is, yeah. See, they don't show up at all. So I got to find something. I guess I'm going to have to do something that's more plain. Either that or I'm going to have to do something. Yeah, see, they just don't show up unless they're on a plain background. So they may not work today. Hi, Joyce. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in because I wasn't paying good attention. I'm just glad everybody's here. Might show up better on something like that. I could always paint a page. Hmm. Okay. Maybe this page right here. Maybe. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's get a Clippy. I could ink them. Yes, I could ink them. Mm-hmm. That would definitely. I've got lots of plain pages though too, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I won't use them, but there. Um, Mark, that is the truth. Something updated on this computer. I don't know exactly what it was. And I went to live stream with Lisa and I could not make the Zoom function. I couldn't make anything function. Nothing, the focus wouldn't function, nothing. It worked. I could stream, but I couldn't do the things I wanted to do. And I had to go in and re-download all my camera functions. Julie would be tempted to smooth them in distress oxide puzzle that has been spritzed with water. Yeah. Well, I want to play with some of these tiny pieces too. So we may not even use them. We'll see. Because for some reason I really want to play with some of these. So we might not even use those. Because I have lots of other little stuffs here. Like the last page with the blue, this one right here. That one was one of those pages that happened really easy. Supposed to be smooch. Yeah, yeah. Okay. This was on an envelope. Do not ask me whose envelope it was, but it was on an envelope. It might have been an envelope from Barbara, but I don't remember. I just remember that it was cool, so I took it off. Oh yeah, you could do the same. I actually have my distress oxides where I can get to them now, which is a really nice I'm kind of glad about. Okay, let's see. I don't even think I'm going to use them. Nope, not going to use them. This is what it's going to look like, and then it's going to have some words. Hi, Kathy. Took a while. Yeah, that happens, Barbara. Since we cleaned up in here as much as we did clean up, there's things I can't find. I have a rough idea where they might be, so I'm going to look for them this afternoon. But I was trying to do some more organizing. Something's wrong with this page, though, so you know it's. It's getting too much stuff on it is what's happening. There's too much. Yeah. There's a point where you can't have it all. Okay, that's better. Oh, sitting here outside trimming canceled postage stamps. There you go. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's glue some of this down. Just some of it. For some reason, this has been happening a lot lately where the end of my glue is stuck. I don't know. I was working the other day and forgot to put my pin back in too, so that wasn't helpful. Okay. And I didn't think I probably should have inked some of that. Oh well. I think I'll ink that piece though. Yeah, and especially in hot weather. Yep. Well, and uh, I have all these lights turned on, so this corner gets warm. So not putting the pin in right away can cause trouble. It was all right. I fixed it. It's just it was irritating that I had forgotten. Okay. Now then, this piece I do want to ink. And I realized the other night that this is really dry. Oh, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Um, I'm actually going to have to get new, see how raggedy this is? This one and my black one are raggedy. I'm probably going to have to get a new package. You can't just buy the brown ones or the black ones. You have to buy the whole set of 4, whatever. I don't remember what colors they are. That was a lot of ink, I guess. Let's give it a minute to sink in. I'll get out one of these. My little spinny rack is working really well. I'm really pleased with it. Okay, let's not get too much on here. Yeah, right. Sepia plum, black plum, and coffee. Yeah, that's probably it. And I don't use my sepia that much. I use my plum quite a bit, so that'll be fine. It's sort of a turquoisey color, Julie. That's I'm gonna look for that color because I'm gonna ink this up with something. And I think I'm going to do it with this Mermaid Lagoon. That's what I think I'm going to use. So because I think it's close to the bicycle. That doesn't work as well as I would like. Let's. Yeah, I love the Mermaid Lagoon, and I have another one that I use. I've been using a lot lately, and it's peeled paint. Mermaid and Lagoon and peeled paint, I think, are my two favorite colors right now. I need to actually get ink refills for them because I know what's going to happen is that they're going to run out. And I have some colors I haven't been able to find the ink refills for because they kind of, it was a discontinued color. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this for another day. We kind of need to. We'll put it back in the scrap bin, but let's there. So now we have a new scrap. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yes, on the Ranger website. The other thing is I could call Rhonda. They have, I think, almost all the refills available. So if I called her at the store, she could look at the store for me and see if they don't have them, and I couldn't just order them directly from there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it was I was looking for that I wasn't finding, and it could have been some of the very first ones I ever got. So there we go. All right, now it needs words. That's what it needs now. It's words. Some kind of words. Some kind of something. A words or a saying or a word. Pull these out and see what we have on them. I'm pretty sure I can find something. Yeah, it could have been the distress inks that I was looking for. Some of them, but I have found I don't use those. because they don't drive permanent. So that's one of the things about the distress inks. Because they're not permanent, it isn't something that I always want to use, because now it would have been fine on this because I'm not going to go over it with anything. But sometimes when I'm going over stuff with like my Mod Podge mixture, I just don't like the fact that it goes away. So it's easier for me to just use archival all the time and not fuss with it. Yeah, for special effects, I can see that. All right, let's see. Mm-hmm. Can never have too much happy. I kind of like that. And there's a U right there. You can never have too much happy. That's pretty good. I like that. That may be what we do. And walnuts. And see, I tend to grab my coffee thing for the edges. Um, kind of like that. It says, make today count, live in the moment. I think I like that better. Okay, we're going to do 3 words. It says, make today count, live in the moment, remember the now. So we're going to use a set of 3 different words spaced out on there. Okay. Hmm. It's getting too symmetrical. I don't like it symmetrical. So we'll put the words like that, I think. Everyone must be crafting. Yep, they probably are, or resting. I try to not pay too much attention to what they bring out every time, what Tim brings out every time, because I can't afford to buy everything. So I just have been avoiding finding out what's new. Loses you with Halloween, yeah. Um, the only reason I've looked at Halloween much at all is because I'm working on that Edgar Allan Poe. I'm gathering up stuff for that Edgar Allan Poe journal I want to make. And I've been gathering that kind of stuff. And some of the Halloween stuff will be cool for that. But other than that, I'm just not into the, I'm weird, I guess. I'm not into pumpkins. Guess I had my fill of pumpkins. I don't know. Okay, so now I want, where's that big pencil? No, that's a charcoal pencil. That'll work. Okay. Well, that was simple enough. But like pumpkins, but not Halloween. Yeah, I just have no desire to. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so now we need to date this, don't we? Today is August 20th. I just realized I need to get a card out to my kidlet. Okay, we gotta clean up our mess now. Oh, okay. Let's see how close I can get you. See if you can see it better. That's as close as it's gonna come. Like the moon stencils I hope he brought back to use for the God Created the Universe journal. Oh, that would be cool. See? I like it. And it all came out of my little trash bin. I think that sounds like a wonderful journal, don't you, Lisa? I do agree with you, Lisa. I think that's really cool. Okay, but I got to pick up my trash here now, see which ones I'm going to put back. Most of them. The thing is, I think these were in that baggie because they just are so fragile. Oops, sorry, dryer's going off. Well, I guess that's a good place to be inspired, Julie. Oh, this one would have been cool too because it's heavier. I like the skinny one. So, anyways, these are so tiny, I think is why they were in this baggie. So I'm putting them back. Okay, let's put this away. And what else do I want to do today? Let's see. Let's see about playing in here. Because I haven't finished these yet. So let's put that under there. That'll work. Oh, yes. We want to see pictures. Oops. There's. Okay. So this one, how does this one work? I think this is the one that's got paint on it. Yes, it's got paint on it. And I don't know if I have any pages painted right now. So let's see what we got. So I may have to paint a page before we work in it. Same with mermaid markers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't get any of the mermaid markers, which is fine. I just, okay. That's starting to come off. We need a little piece of glue right there. Right there. I thought I had painted some pages, but apparently not. So I may have to get out some paint. I know I was doing a double page spread in this. I haven't worked in it in ages. So that appears to be what we have to do, is get out some paint. Yep. Okay, well, we'll just do this page right here. Got to paint it just a little bit darker, huh? Okay. Well, let's see. What shall we do? This paint takes forever to dry, and I don't want to do that today. So let's use this one. And maybe that one. And maybe this one. These are just some little glue books that I worked on, I don't know, last year sometime. And they have painted backgrounds. I guess I probably should have put some paper in there. Or some wax paper. Okay, that's really interesting. You guys see, you guys gotta see this. See the size of this hole? This is a new bottle. It was a color that I don't think we got before. But look at the caps, are totally different. So they have changed it some. Come on, I need some paint. That looks funny. Mark makers with them. Julie, what I had to do was to wrap my paint roller with some foam to make the toilet paper tubes fit my paint roller. That's what happened, is that the toilet paper tubes were just a little too big. So, oh shoot. So I had to wrap some foam around the roller to make it fit. It's been a while since I did those, but okay. So it all depends on where you get your roller too, I think. What kind of roller it is, that kind of thing. Just trying to clean up my hands. Um, I would say so. I got the little roller I got at Dollar Tree, and it was smaller. Um, so like I said, I just wrapped some fun foam around the thing on the roller handle. Okay, so we have to let that dry before we can put any pictures on it. And then this one, what we've been doing is covering the entire page somehow. I'm completely covering the page and with our images. So okay, I'm just looking for what page we want to work with. And I think I'm going to work right here. Payne's, yes, Payne's gray is a color I like too. Uh-huh. There you go, Julie. Take the toilet paper roll to Bunnings. There. Mm-hmm. But they were fun to play with. They were fun to use just without without the using it on the jelly, using it both. They were fun both on the jelly plate and not on the jelly plate. Let's just pull a big old pile of these out. That's what I have to do a bunch of the time. And these never really make sense. They just have to make me happy. But I do seem to cover up the whole page when I do these. Or at least most of the page. Yeah, Lisa, they just have to make me happy. Sometimes it takes a while to do that, but yes, that's true, Julie. Depends on, and it also depends on what medium it is, whether or not it's what kind of color it is. Sometimes that color is different based on, the I guess what I'm trying to say is the ink tints is going to be different than watercolor. It's going to be different from other things. Rubbing the ink tints block into yellow and white jelly print and makes just the right tone of green gray. Pretty. That kind of looks weird. Oh, I like this better. Okay, that kind of makes me happy. Okay, so we need this. I'm planning to celebrate Brittany's birthday on your stream tomorrow. Yay! It makes you happy too. I'm glad it makes you happy too because I kind of like that one. That one turned out pretty cool. But now I got to glue it down. Have you worked, Lisa? I haven't gotten to watch your streams, so I don't know if you got a chance to work in the book where you put the magazine pages in it to make it look like your heavens, I'm sorry, my brain is not working with this headache. The book that you got that was really cool pages, duh. And then you put, but you got another little book and you put magazine pictures in to make it reminiscent of the book you're collaging in. The Nomad book. Thank you, Janice. Yes, Lisa made her own Nomad book, which I thought was really cool, by taking magazine images and putting them in magazine images. To not yet. So don't think you've streamed since then. Okay. Well, Janice knew what my brain was trying to remember. It just couldn't remember. That looks like a fun project. I'm wondering if it wouldn't be fun to do too on a smaller scale, because I like working tiny. I'm just wondering if it would be fun to, if it wouldn't be fun to do that in a little bitty book. Maybe in a half size, in one of my half size comp books. That might be fun. You try to listen more? Oh, well, I try to listen more too, but it doesn't mean my brain functions. I just, I think it would have some images that would work for a smaller book. Yeah, and it's just, I'm thinking, it might be fun to do that with smaller images and smaller book. Maybe even like well, like one this size. But a half size comp book might be fun too. I don't know. I'd have to. I mean, I've got tons of magazine pages and images that I could go through to find things. Janice, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure whether it's because I got up late, which doesn't work well. Food was off because I got up late. I didn't feel quite right yesterday, which is no big deal. I just didn't feel quite right. And but the heat is just awful these days. So it's like, I don't know if that may be part of it. Okay, I'm definitely happy with that page. Especially since I haven't done this in a while. Sounds to, yeah, the pressure is changing. That's right. It would be nice if we could get some rain. We're the place where it always rains and we haven't hardly had any. I really like how that came out. That's kind of cool. But this one is not dry yet, so we can't work on that. So I think I'll do another one of these. Oh, I need a word, don't I? I put words on this. This is the one I put words on. Okay, so we need words. Yeah. Consistency here. So, what words? There's some words in here. Are they any words that I want to use? Don't know. Well, I like this one, endurance. Maybe that's the word we'll use. How about that? Thanks, guys. I like it too. I think it came out pretty cool. Oh. That's trash. I'm just trimming the word so I can decide where to put it, but I think it's going. Yeah, it's going right there, but I got to trim it because I trimmed it crooked. I like it. I think I'll do another one. It's been a while since I did any glue books. I mean, well, I haven't worked in these since I came home from my trip, so it had to have been before that. Don't know if I worked in it before that. Now, I think I usually draw around these words. I do. I just scribble around them. It just, for some reason, makes them stand out a little. Oh, I bet you that's my mom's towel bar. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a minute. You're making you want to collage. Well, you can collage anytime you want. Can you get the door? What? Oh, I'll get it then. I'll get it. Okay. Don't say anything like that too loud. Okay. All right. Yeah, I haven't collaged in forever, Lisa. It's like, okay, I need to do this. The Amazon Prime truck was out front, and that's why I had to go get it. I don't like to leave anything on the porch for very long, especially in this heat. I can't imagine what those command strips would be doing in this sticky. All right, let's do another one here. Let's work on this page, just because. And there goes the dryer finally. I don't know, Julie. I do not know. You'll settle for cutting images out of a children's book. There you go. That'll work. Um, I don't know how Jeff does it outside. It's just so awful out there. This one I'm kind of looking at colors of. That's where I'm going with this one. It's kind of about the whatever color is making me happy. Not sure I like that. Let's just start over again. Yes, the heat. Yeah. It says we'd melt. That's right. We would melt. That's. Hmm. I know I would. Um, I would just, yeah, shrivel up. The other thing about doing one like the Nomad book, like Lisa's doing with the magazine pages, is that you always already have a background image, because this gets hard sometimes for me to find a way to cover the background, to cover the whole thing. The dryer thinks it might be done now. I'm not sure. Like a coral planet, yes, it's actually a virus Did I see an astronaut? I don't know that I've seen an astronaut, but I'll look for one. Let's see what we have. Those are mermaids. Could put the Earth right here on top of this explosion right there. It was legs. You couldn't see the rest. Okay, well, I'll look for legs. I don't remember any astronauts, but that doesn't mean a thing. I don't like the Earth right there, though. There's a science guy. Could have been a teddy. Oh, it could have been. There's a witch. They just don't show up well enough. Let's see here. Oh, bee, how cool. Okay, there's a deer. None of those kind of look right. Nothing seems to look right. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's take this out. I'll just, no, I don't, no. Put that color in. I just don't like, didn't like that other piece. It's an erector set. Here's Uncle Sam. Actually, kind of like that. But I didn't like this corner. So I need to find something different for this corner. Hi, Sharon. Is the frog too big? Frog. Oh, that lizard. Yeah, the lizard's too big, I think. Where is he at? Yeah. I think I like this flower with this butterfly on it better. It just shows up better against the page. But I really need to find something for this corner right here that, yeah, that'll do. It's just a little set of waves and it's blue. Okay, it's cute. Which one? The lizard or the flower and the butterfly? Yeah, the bright yellow. Okay. All right, good, because that's the one I like, is the bright yellow one. I'm glad. Okay, let's see here about getting. Oh yeah, gotta have my magazine back up here. Best looking virus you've ever seen. Yeah. Somewhere along the line, I think it's the coronavirus. Honestly, I can't remember where it came from. It came from one of those magazines, just a magazine. And okay. But I thought it was I thought it looked really cool when I cut it out. Oh, and you know what else? I had it, I know one of the reasons why I cut this out. It was in my stash of stuff that I was working on last week, um, with the alphabet cards in the alphabet collage. It was a virus, so it was a V. And I had a lot of these for some reason. Um, but that's why I had that and why it was cut out and fussy cut and everything, because I thought I might use it on my alphabet things, and I didn't. Either that or I used something else that was a virus. Okay. Don't do that. Just do it right. Maybe a Schoolhouse Rock song. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yep. 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 Okay, this one's gonna be a pretty cool page. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. Okay, now we need to find a word for it. Let's trim it though before we do that. Come here. I have to trim the corners and stuff. I guess I could get out my corner rounder, but I usually just use the scissors. Okay, word. Oh, I like this word. Persistence. How's that? Persistence. Through persistence, I might finish this little journal one day. Yeah. One day. Okay. I also might be able to cut a straight line one of these days. Oh, I like that. I like how it came out. Yay! That came out pretty cool. Oh, Sharon's going to be 82? Not 82, but 80 as well. Okay. I like that one too. I like it. Okay, let's see if this other book is dry. Well, let's put this book up there so that it can get dry. Okay. Yeah. Now in this book, I don't try to cover the whole page. I have paint behind it, and then I do some kind of something on there, and after that then I add a word. That elephant blends too much almost. Well, if I miss it, happy birthday, Sharon. What bug will I eat today? Yeah, that's right. What bug will I eat today? Yes. But I think instead he's watching the whatever story this is over here on the other side. Hmm. It's in 11 days. Okay, 11 days. What is that? That must be September by then, right? Is 11 days September? We could just smash this guy. I don't want to smash him. The water tower looks like a lighthouse in a storm on that page. Okay. I kind of like that. Oh, I know what we could do. We could do Sharknado. Where's my shark? Okay, there's my shark. We have a shark. Somewhere I had a dolphin. I have a little tiny dolphin. We have a dolphin. Yeah, Sharknado. Yes. Okay. Does that mean I should leave it that way, guys? Okay. I don't think I used my other. I think I used my other little thing when I was doing the other one. I'd like to have a third little fish, but I don't know that I have another one. I kind of like, oh, there's another one. There we go. Ta-da. Mm-hmm. Yep, we're going to leave it like that. Julie likes it. Okay. And this guy's going, I wonder what the world this woman's thinking. That's what he's doing. He's going, what in the world is she thinking? Mm-hmm. Yep, the shark is going to eat the dolphin. Yeah, except most of the time the dolphins get the upper hand on the sharks. That's what he thinks he's going to do, but I don't know that he's really going to get dinner. Okay, Lisa's having trouble with hers too. Um, so it's probably something with YouTube. Lisa's had a couple of things with YouTube lately that the other night she couldn't get a video to upload for. She tried and tried and tried and it didn't want to upload. So, when stuff like that happens, it's like not, It's frustrating, is what it is. But now I probably had sharks for S's, which I didn't. Sharks are easy to come by. Or, I mean, S's were easy to come by. It's the letters that I don't have a lot of things for that. But that's why I have so many things cut out, because these were from that project, and since I had those letters done, I pulled them and put them in my book. Okay. We'll see if he gets the dolphin or not. Maybe yes do is offensive to someone, him somehow. Oh, might be, but I seriously doubt that. Okay. That dolphin is actually going to get the shark, I'll bet you. I'll bet you the dolphin's going to get the shark. Okay. Oh, do these have, I forgot. Yeah, these have words. I got to find some words for this page. Give me just a minute. Let's see what other words we've got. Okay. All right. This is going to be the words for today. That's going to be the words for that one. It says, and so the adventure begins. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what we're going to, that's, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine how it could be, Lisa. It just seems silly. Ooh, it's getting really hot in here. I'm going to have to go ask the tea fairy for tea and to turn the air conditioner down. I think we'll put it up there. Silly, yeah. I like this one. I think that one came out pretty cool. I'm going to go ask Jeff for tea and air conditioning. So I'll be right back. Jeff, hon, could you get me tea and a little more air conditioning? This corner is just too warm. Yeah, a little more AC and. Ooh. Okay. They changed the name of a cheese brand here because it was classed as offensive. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, if we're going to do another one at the, oh, that one is not really, is it dry enough to close? Yeah, I think so. I need to paint another one, even if I don't do this next one today, because otherwise I can't, I will be waiting on it again the next time. So let's find another page like this one right here and get some paint on it. Let's do this Cerulean blue and some lime green. Just because. cerulean blue. It's cerulean blue. Thank you very much, Cheese Fairy. Tea Fairy. Did you get the Jeep put back together?
Yeah.
And the tea he brought me was cold too. Yum. Okay. Stop. Ooh, those are pretty colors together. They mix. We need a little more green. Because okay, now that's going to have to dry, which it may be next week before we can do that. My baby wipes are kind of dry. Okay. I wish I could stand to have paint on my hands. I just can't stand it. It's just one of those things. So, okay, let's make another one in here. We got lots of pages in here we can work on. Let's do this one. Oops, you guys can't see. Sorry. Okay. Beautiful sunrise, but you missed the best part. Oh, I rarely get up in time to see the sunrise. That guy's a little spying. Nope, don't like that. Put this one back in. Oh, you had the blind shut. I have to keep my blind shut right now because the sun's coming in the morning and making it very very hot, and I don't like that one in there. Something about it is not right. So maybe if we just put something that is very, let's just go with very. Okay. It's kind of plain, but that's all right. Yes, Julie, the longer you can keep the house cooler, the better. Um, Ours, the air, of course, we turn the air conditioner down at night, so then we turn it back up in the morning. And okay, I think I have it here. Um, kind of like that. Okay, come on now, don't misbehave. Um, so it doesn't run much until afternoon. That's the thing. It just doesn't run a lot until afternoon. Maybe this would be more fun. This is, this is supposed to be one kind of weird page, so. Okay, yeah, yeah. Nope, I don't like either one of those really. Not really. Um, okay. That makes me giggle. So that's what's going to happen. It's because I like it because it makes me giggle. But we're going to cut the edge off of this. We're not going to leave this whole like this. We're going to trim it. But the air conditioner, come this time of day, starts to run, even though it's turned up to 80. Okay. Yep, yep. Yay! You love the Baker? I kind of like the Baker too. The Baker and the spy guy. What is it? Detective. Detective. He's a detective. So let's see what we got to do to get these glued down. Ugh. Okay. Guys, if you haven't already watched our first round of the first videos for Same Sex Wednesday videos came out last Wednesday. As I said, I just got to watching them this morning because I just haven't had time. So, but they were really cool. It was fun to see what everybody did with their different parts and pieces. I was real intrigued by all of them. Okay, so now this guy is gonna go right there. Um, glue on my fingers. Come on. Yeah, it's so much fun to see what everybody does that's so totally different on, with the same things. It's well, and you guys all used your pop, can tab, whatever it was, um, that giant can tab. I was very disappointed with myself because I kind of hid it. It was just like, okay, doggone it, I hid that tab, and it. I didn't really mean to hide it, but oh, I like how he came out. He came out cute. Okay, let's get these cut off. All right, now it needs a word. So we have to find some words that are fun. Yeah, I like that. Anyways, I like that everybody else seemed to use their pop tab in a better way where it showed. And since it was such a unique tab, I wish I had used it in a better way. But I didn't even realize it until I had finished the whole thing that that's what was happening. Um, okay, where did those words go? Because I'll bet you there's something in here. Let's get them out so that they're out. That's kind of cool. Remember the now. You know what though? That's not going to show up because this white doesn't really show. So I either have to put it on something white or choose something else because Stampin' Up! Card making class. How fun, Julie. I haven't been to one of those in a long time. Didn't plan to use the tab. In fact, I couldn't think of how to use the tab, but I really like how you did it. By adding it with a bow, it just really showed off. It's really cute. Yeah, I haven't been to a Stampin' Up! Class in a long time. Okay. I'm not finding a good word just right this minute. How about love life? I like that, but I think we're going to have to back it. Because, like I said, when you peel it off of this, it's light colored and it's not going to show up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not. So let's take a piece of, oh, I got a perfect piece of white paper. Yep, yep, yep. I've never heard of the one that you just said with the K, Julie. That's something I've not heard of before, but I'm making a little pile over here on the side. It's an Australian company. I figured it might be. Okay. I think we're going to put it right there in the middle. I don't make cards hardly at all. I have tons of card fronts already made. All you have to do is glue those to a card, but ta-da! I like it. I think it kind of came out fun. You know, Lisa, it might be fun. I think I have another one of these. It might be fun to do a 2-page spread with images. And then use this book, this size. So it would just be that big. Yes, Barbara, that's the thing. A lot of my stamps, I've actually gotten rid of a bunch of my Stampin' Up! Stamps because they were just not the style that I truly enjoyed. Um, this would be a good size. Mm-hmm. That would be fun. Mm-hmm. And then tiny little images to go on them. Hmm. Wonder where my third, because I only have two. These came in a package of 3, and I only have 2 that I've been working in. So what we could do is we could find a bunch of images already and have them ready for next week to go into, because I'd have to go hunt the book, right? We need to do that. Oh, we need to do that. Should I wait to do that till Thursday if I can play on Thursday? I'm waiting for Lisa's answer. Maybe I'll look for the images today and then we could glue it in on Thursday. Yes, I like the play of sizes on images. Mm-hmm. Wait to do it till Thursday. Okay, I'll wait till do it till Thursday. You know, Barbara, that might be fun too. Um, the Dollar Tree ones that I got that I've seen lately though are the ones that are glued in instead of sewn in. I haven't really liked them as much because the pages they have a bad habit of coming out. So, but maybe I'm my brain is tired. Maybe just looking for images would be a good thing to do this afternoon. We can't get the mini ones here unless you order from overseas. Well, this, you could easily make a book this size. Easily. Maybe I should do that. We could easily make a book this size. What size is this piece of paper? It means I need a ruler. I have a ruler, I just have to get it out. Okay. So like 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches. 6.5 by 4. And we could just use, you know, we have thousands of pages of book paper, which, let's see, if that's pretty thin, but pretty sturdy. So we could use this paper right here because we're going to glue we're going to glue 2 layers to it. Oh dear, ouch. That hurt. Staples carries the little ones in a package, probably Walmart too. Kmart. Yes. The big thing is I know for sure the Walmart ones are glued because I bought some, and if they're not stitched in there, they don't work as well. Yeah, the half composition would mean that you didn't have to go across the center, but I kind of like this little tiny book. I just kind of do. Yeah, right now, Julie, we can get them for 50 cents. At one time I got a whole bunch for 25 cents a piece, but then I bought at a estate sale, I bought a whole box of them for like $3 or something. Um, but this paper is really thin. Yep. But really sturdy. These books are, this book is, and I don't know if y'all remember, but I got this book at the dump where my sister takes stuff to the recycle dump, and don't fall off the table. And she had ignored it because it was too heavy to ship to me. Yes, you can get the expensive ones, Julie. I just, I just don't buy those expensive ones. You can buy them now with fancy covers on them, all kinds of things. Okay, so how many pages are in this? Because I took pages out and see it's already fat. And if we're going to put images on both sides of the paper, which I kind of like that. I don't want it any more pages than this. So how many pieces of paper is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 pieces of paper, right? 15. Okay. No, maybe not. That's not the center. Okay, let's count from the back. 1, 2. I know I tore some pages out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, might have been 19, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so 20 pieces of paper. And, you know, Julie, the reason I have a ton of composition books is because the Art Guild used to do a thing every year where they decorated those pieces of paper, those composition books for underprivileged students or for the teachers that had students that didn't have the proper stuff. And so therefore they oh, okay. That was dumb. I shouldn't have tried to do it all at once. Okay, Tanya, just, yeah. But yeah, we, one year I found a whole bunch of kids I got at the paint store. I got a bunch of kids wallpaper samples, and I used those wallpaper samples on the front covers of those composition books. It worked really well, and I was really pleased with how they came out. Okay, see, I'm going to just have one of those days. It's a good thing I have lots of this paper, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, didn't count ahead of time, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, and I did that too, Julie. I put pockets and, you know, just we all just decorated them however we wanted. 1, 2. Some people painted theirs. I can't remember. I think I decorated about 20 of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 more sheets. I should have counted when I tore them out. It's not a big deal. It's not like that book is ever going to get all used up, I'm sure. Lisa, are you going to just use one of those little composition books, or are you going to use a half sheet? Okay, we decided this was what, 6.5, 6.5. You'd rather not go over the fold? I kind of like the idea of opening the page and having the whole thing be a. That's why I decided this would work. You know, I think it'll be fun to do it. I'm sure I have one of these little books because, like I said, they came in a package of 3, and I've only gotten out the 2 of them, so I have another one somewhere, but that's all right. You've got a half sheet though. You've got a half sheet combo book though, don't you, Lisa? Okay. Oh, now I have to find a I wonder if I have a piece of cardstock. I do. In my scrap drawer. So we will want it to be 6.5. No, we want it to be 4.5 that way. Or a touch over, maybe. Just a touch bigger. Okay. Scrap drawer. Oh, yeah. Julie, Helen gave Lisa and I turning it to open up instead of out. Oh, that would be a good idea. You could do it like, yeah, Lisa, look at here. That would work. That would work real cool. And open and put your images on it this way. Yep. Like that. But Julie, Helen gave Lisa and I each, well, 3, 4. I don't remember how many she gave us. She gave us several. Okay, now here's the deal. I want to make this. Okay. It needs to have a little bit of a spine back here just because it's going to get fat. You know what I think? I think I will not put cover on until after I put the images in here. So I think I will stitch it together. They're cracking. I don't like that idea. Well, you know, another thing, Lisa, about doing it in a spiral bound, if you did it this way, okay, so then are you just going to put images on one side? The thing I would be concerned about is that when you put the images on here and you start moving it back and forth in the spiral, will it make it hard on these will it make it hard on there? Make it like a desk calendar, yeah. Well, yeah, you can't put it on the spiral, Julie, because it's not going to go up there on the spiral. But what I'm saying is the weight of it as you turn in the pages, is that going to make the spiral tear? Hmm. Okay, you know, we could always go back to doing it on something and then put in do it and then put it do it as single pages and then do the just a minute, slip knot binding. Oh, that would be a yes. Like a little drawing journal, a little journal with drawing paper in it instead of yeah, that might be fun. What time is it? I like this little size. I do like that little size. But that's about the same size as this. I wonder what else I have. I have a bunch of little journals. Maybe I should look. Because a heavier weight paper would be good, and I can see not wanting to go across because if we had this, if we just had little pages like this size little page, we could do that. We could, and that way we could put an image on both sides of our paper, and we would have them like that. And then after the fact, we could slip knot bind them. Yes, that's what I was thinking, that the cover is not going to go on very well. Okay, Barbara's got to go, and I'm going to go here in just a minute anyways. So I'm probably going to look for some images that are roughly this size. I'm going to look in my stash of books and see what I've got, little books, but I'm almost thinking that I might just put images on this and then do a slip knot binding. By the time we get 3 layers of paper on this, well, let's find out. Before I go today, let's just put some magazine paper on both sides of that. What do I have? Surely I have a magazine here somewhere. Oh, I know what I can use. I can just use this. This is lightweight magazine paper, but okay. They make little, Barbara's saying looking at staples for the little okay. Now we're just pretending that this is a good image. Because then if you do this way, you can make as many pages as you want. Let's see here. I'm just wondering how sturdy the page is going to get, if it's going to be sturdy enough for that slip knot binding, or if I have to use a heavier paper, because I've got lots of paper. I can use a heavier paper. Oh, well, I guess I better cut these off too. If we did single sheets. I probably have enough cereal cardboard that you could just use cereal cardboard to do this, and it would be sturdy enough. Because that paper definitely is not going to be sturdy enough, I don't think, to do, but I've got tons of cardstock and stuff. Yeah. But if we did that and then did, well, heck, it would be fun to do it 4x6, which is postcard size. Oh, that might be a lot of fun. Oh, yes, shopping bag paper. Yes. Oh, yeah, brown paper. Yeah. I would say, you could use cereal boxes and make it nice and sturdy. You could use brown paper bags would make it plenty sturdy enough to do that but I like this. I like the idea of doing a single sheet. The other thing is that if you use something that was plain and not a book paper, but oh heck, I also got a ton of this. Yeah, 4x6 cards. If we did 4x6, and put images on them, yep, I like that. Yep, 4x6s. And the images would be, we want to kind of pick images that are kind of good size. So 4x6 cards. Okay, that's the plan. 4x6 cards. Because I really like 4x6. Although this is 4.5 by 6.5 is what this one is. But 4x6 would work. I'll have to think about that. Okay, cardstock. Let me think. Cardstock is, just a minute. Let me find a piece of paper to write on. If cardstock is 8.5 by 11, okay. Okay, 6 minus 6. Just a minute. My brain's only working part way. Okay, that would be 4. You could get 3 sheets of 3 4x6 pieces out of an 8.5 by 11 sheet. Okay, because if you took an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock or heavy paper, you would cut 6 inches off this way. Let me go get a piece. I'll be right back. Well, actually, I can cut up this piece of paper and show you the same thing. So just a minute. This is this. Oh, I'm too close, way too close, and I have a huge mess on my table. Guys, how did I mess my table up so bad? Okay. Oh yeah, the scrapbook paper would work really well. I've done that in the past too. Um, okay. But yeah, and I've got a bunch of cardstock that's not my favorite. So putting the images over that would be great. And then you would, when you turn the page, you would have a plain background, which would be cool. Okay, so, but if you have, if you don't have 12 by 12, if you cut, but I like the idea of using my 12 by 12s. If you cut 6 inches, okay, this must be bigger paper. Is this really not 8.5 paper? Yeah, that's 11. Okay. And then cut 4. And another 4. Okay, get this little piece, but then okay, isn't 11 minus 4 11 minus 6 is 4, right? How did this happen? Okay, 11 minus 6 should be 4. That's 4. That's 6. This paper could not have been. $11 minus 4 is 7. Oh, okay. Duh. Okay, yeah. All right. That's what's wrong. But you can get 3. What I'm trying to say is that you can get 3 cards out of an 8.5 by 11 inch piece. I can't do math. My brain is dysfunctional. But if you used a 12 by 12 piece, you get 6 cards out of each 12 by 12 piece. And we're going to be covering up the front of it anyways. Right? That is such a brilliant idea. Okay. And then we have to have big images that will cover up this. So when we do our image search, we need something that's kind of, not little ones. Lisa's got better images, I think, than I have, but like that's a good one. No, it might not be. You're going to want, see, that one would be cool. I'll have to go through my bigger image box. This is a box of smaller images. But yeah, Lisa, I'm glad we discussed it because, let's see, that would, I could get that one on there. That one's almost on there. Okay, well, it's 4:15, guys, and I'm kind of tired. So I am going to go, but we did a bunch of stuff today. This is my little journal page. And then what did we do in here? We did a bunch of pages in here. We did this one. This one. I really like this one. This one came out fun. I think we did the back side of this one. Just a second. Yep. And this one. Then we did one in here. This, oh. That guy apparently gets used a lot. This is where I turn my book upside down. Did this one. We did Sharknado. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go. What we're going to need, though, is small pages or a small book to put pages in. We're going to need some good size images that sort of cover those pages. Then you're going to need a bunch of little fussy cut stuffs like this mess, because that's what makes it fun, is to have the big images with the little images kind of together. So that's kind of the plan for Thursday. Hi, Sana. Anyways, I'm gonna go, guys, because my brain needs to rest, is what it needs, and I'm getting really tired. So I'll see you all. Lisa's gonna stream tomorrow at 1:30, and hopefully everything will go right this week, and I can stream on Thursday. Um, the past couple of weeks have just been crazy busy with appointments with mom and getting mom moved. I've got to go over there a couple more times and finish, putting stuff up and stuff like that. So, anyways, guys, go have fun, make some art. Bye bye.